minutes and Nick's super best friend. Wait, we can't call it that. That's actually a thing on YouTube.
Yeah, we're stealing it.
Secret.
2 men in a couch. Oh god, that sounds bad. Okay, wait.
2 men, 1 couch.
2 men, 1 couch.
Yeah, I like that. Let's go with that.
Okay, 2 men, 1 couch.
2 men, 1 couch.
That works.
All right.
Can we coin that? Can we patent that? I mean,
I guarantee it already exists somewhere. Everything exists nowadays. Everything is quantified and something. I don't remember what game A and game B means. I don't know.
It's either you can hit you or not hit you, or.
Well, no, it's not 2-player at the same time. We take turns.
So you can't hit each other.
I think it's either we're working together or we're working against one another. So if I beat a level, that means you go onto the level next to it, like beyond it. But I think game B is when we're like fighting each other. We're like racing. But let's just do it. So this is how you play. You kicks, and you do punches, and then you can crouch and do kicks. Up!
Okay,
and then they like hump you and they kill you. Up!
So you're basically fighting a bunch of genies in a lamp.
And you can jump if you get up. And that's super important. Oh!
If you up, he has a knife. Can you take the knife?
I'm gonna die right away.
Can you take the knife?
We're not gonna get very far in this game.
How do you think so?
Nice to meet you.
No more Mr. Knife Guy.
You can get a feel for this game and like get really good at it though.
I don't think so. I mean, this looks like you're fighting a bunch of like people wearing. You're fighting the Hagopian carpet cleaning mask.
Okay, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna get a hang of this. Kick.
Punch, it's all in the mind.
Kick.
If you want to test it,
Kick it.
He's a teacher. Sure to meet you. Nevertheless, you get a lesson from teacher. Now kick. You gotta
Friend your face.
You gotta like kick really fast to kill that guy.
I got him. I don't care. Okay. Oh, he got too close. Okay, well, this is all about timing. I know how this game works.
They hug you to death. This was one of the first NES games.
I'm gonna go ahead and say this is very reminiscent of the gameplay I saw of Big Trouble in Little China.
It's actually a lot like Game of Death, the Bruce Lee movie. It's like exactly like that.
Is that the game where you die?
Yeah. Actually, the sad thing is, he actually did die between the movies. There was Game of Death 1 and 2, and he died after Game of Death 1.
Yeah, the aneurysm. Oh, he has a karate stick. Oh, I didn't know you could actually...
Sad face. I think this is the boss.
Oh, I didn't know.
Got him.
How'd you do that sweep?
I didn't do a sweep. I just moved really quick. See, now I go up the steps.
Now this reminds me of educational games where you said to go up the steps. That was so annoying.
Like learning with Leaper?
No, we're talking like... This was like the Muppets educational game where you had to learn how to...
it's me still.
Yeah, it's you still. Okay. You had to be Kermit the Frog, and I remember playing this game on one of those spring keyboards, like Macs. Do you remember those?
This level sucks.
Do you remember like those old school keyboards where they're like pa-ching, 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 pa-ching every time you like push the keys? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Keyboards? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, where you like hit the enter and then it's like I do remember that. I'm picking up when you put it down. So apparently I was wrong in my assessment of what game A and game B does. Maybe if we lose and get a game over, we'll try game B.
What was your assessment supposed to be?
I thought that if I beat the level, you went on to the next level, but it doesn't look like that.
Continual process.
I've actually beaten this game.
Really, you said
hard.
You said you were Kurt, but you said you okay. Oh no, this guy came out of nowhere.
Beat you with a Kadachi stick.
Did I get him? Holy shit!
Just keep going. Keep going. No, don't go back for that guy. Just duck. Go.
He's gonna throw a knife at me. What about hair?
The key to beating NES games is know when to avoid a fight.
No, the rule you always taught me was you don't kill every enemy.
Yep, and that's a prime example right there.
If you
went after that guy, you would have died.
But what if I wanted his knifey?
A return of
The
knifey wifey.
fudge is that?
That's a dragon. Chinese mid-dragon.
This is a Chinese mid-dragon. No deck. Oh!
He spewed.
He bjarfed on me. He bjarfed on me.
That sounds like something I would say. Spewed.
Dude, you just...
Ah, you kicked that little
Oh,
sphinx.
really, Morty? You really want to save this gigantic galactic fart? All this for a giant fart cloud?
What the fuck? I kicked it. My leg went right through that. You saw that. Oh, I lost. Damn.
Too bad. So sad.
Well, if we get game over, we'll try game B. This game's hard. It's really hard. It's only 4 levels long. It's only 4 levels.
Oh my god.
Oh, I should have told you another tip to beat this game. Never punch. Just kick.
I was gonna say, is the punch even
Punch
used for
sucks.
anything? Okay, let's do this again. I actually kind of like this game.
It's pretty fun.
I'm
Let's try
actually
this.
pretty good at
I don't know what this means, but we'll try.
That second level was a crock of Morty. That's my new name for shit because that's what this like day was. I love that line. It's like, this whole adventure was one big Morty. That's my new name for shit because that's what this whole thing was.
I just love how he's like the way when Rick like says certain words when he's like take a shower with me, Morty, or something.
It's the only way you need to get through this, Morty.
Take your
Really can't
clothes
hear
off.
us.
Listen to your Uncle Rick, Morty.
They're also very, very bashful.
I'm sorry, Grandpa Rick.
Rick
Fuck.
Sanchez.
Oh, fuck, I got this guy in my butt. He's like,
She won't hold.
oh, I was done. I was
She
so done.
won't hold.
You cut my nuts off.
Maybe if your little shirt was too tight. Woo! Shit.
I hate how sometimes your kick just misses. I think you have to like time it when the black part of your foot hits them.
You have to just wait early, and
Yeah.
I have been like off on my
This game is all about like reaction.
Fuck.
And you gotta turn it.
Okay. I'm one hit away from elimination. I didn't think I was really gonna think of that one. I was like, whoa, where's that coming from? Oh,
Love
genius!
this game and we were one loss away from elimination. You might want to go home early, but I don't.
Nice haircut. Lose a bet.
How the fuck do I know so much about
No.
NES 2? Oh, they got you from behind. That's what happened.
This is what I had a reference to actually about that sort of thing the other day at work. We were talking about the old man Ray at my work had made a comment about how he hates when anyone uses the reference, "I married my best friend," and I was like, why? Well, old man Ray goes into a very interesting description, which was very unlike Ray. He goes, "A friendship is nothing like a marriage. If you're truly in a real loving marriage, there'll be lots of sexual action, which no
What the
friendship." Yeah, like it came out of nowhere.
Oh, God,
And I don't mean to throw Ray under the bus. Ray is undoubtedly been like a father to me at my work, but he says that, and then I say, "Ray, I gotta correct you on this because I've used this line before, and that's not what I mean." And at least when I say I married my best friend, I'm not referring to the type of relationship. I'm referring to how someone can get me like a best friend. For me, the criteria being if I can throw a quote out and they say, "What's that from?" and get it, that is that is to me the ultimate. That doesn't even kill it, does it?
I guess I could have sworn I killed one of those. What
Yes.
the hell? And you're on the first floor. I don't get what's the difference between game 1 and 2.
Well, we have this wonderful thing called the internet. We should probably do that.
Uh,
Yeah.
yes.
My man.
My man.
My man.
My man.
My man.
Yes. Confused.
Hustle.
Alright, we'll get to the bottom of this. Good old internet. Except my internet sucks because I have Sprint. Sprint sucks, by the way. Don't ever get Sprint.
Six.
Don't go back for him, just go forward.
I gotta get rid of him. Because I say so. Don't go back for him. Just keep dodging his knifeys. Ah!
The return of Winky Wifey.
And I died from him. I thought I could just blast past him like I did the first time.
He has the black sword of the Kali. Oh shit.
It's your turn. And the oh shit bar is that you gotta make sure that you cannot eat his fire breath and you cannot step on his little baby, his egg babies.
Dude, what?
Oh, you can actually go around him.
What the fuck? You went
Well,
the opposite.
Good news is you can jump through a fire cloud. We found that one out. Attempt 3. I'm getting good at this game. I feel
Okay.
it. I
Are
feel
we
it.
gonna, what do we want to do?
Sniff on this one, ass clowns.
Oh wait, you're still in it.
To win it.
But you're on level 1. How are you still?
How am I still?
How are you there?
I want to get to level 4. Fudge! He
There's
was hyping.
actually a GameFAQs walkthrough for Kung Fu.
Yeah, I would imagine there is, right? Because you're walking through this game and it's a walkthrough.
Alright. Okay, here's what it is. Game A. Players alternate turns to see who can score the highest total. Game B. Same as above, except you'll face a ton more enemies. Oh shit, we're playing the harder one. Game A is easy. Game A is the easier version.
Okay, well, I'm okay with this because I'm doing good at this one. I can kick.
Dude, you beat the first level and the last one, you're not even gonna beat it. You're not even gonna get there. It's not gonna happen, man.
Kick, and you nick. Kick, and you nick.
Cut off your nuts.
It did seem like there was a lot more enemies. Like,
Dude, he committed Sebuko on your nutsack.
I don't want to know what that is because I'm pretty sure that's a porno.
Actually, I think it's suicide. I used the term wrong.
I think it's hard carry.
Alright, we're gonna try one more time and then new game.
New game.
We gotta keep moving. We can't let this stuff get stale.
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 Stale?
NES game's getting stale.
Stale Earnhardt.
Hi, I'm Dale Earnhardt Jr. I like to drink Mountain Dew. And I also like to visit 7-Elevens and pretend that I'm not a celebrity. I heard this, there used to be this
Son, that's pretty gay that you're into Nazis.
There used to be this commercial that I heard every day on the way to work because I'm one of the few weird people who still listens to the radio. There's this commercial with Dale Earnhardt Jr. and the whole commercial is about him going into a gas station and buying a Mountain Dew.
Oh,
and he's
wait a minute, is this the one where he's like, he's like,
Yeah,
that's the last I do?
Yes, he steals the last
God.
Mountain Dew. He steals the last Mountain Dew from someone. He's like, hey man, is that the last Mountain Dew? And he's like, you're Dale Earnhardt Jr. And I was like,
That's the last I do?
I was like, yeah man, I am. Is that the last Mountain Dew? But
I do remember that.
It's so annoying to me because it's like, who would recognize Dale Earnhardt Jr., especially if you live in Michigan, where I did, where this commercial aired. Like, nobody knows who the fuck Dale Earnhardt Jr. is. Hey, I killed the pot.
I do actually remember that commercial because my friend used to actually quote that, and I'd be like, shut up. You know the one that actually killed me more than that? It was actually before that commercial, and it was for Mellow Yellow. I don't know if you remember this one. And it would start off, and it was like, it was obviously like two kids. It was supposed to be like about two kids in the 70s. And there was one guy sitting there like going, hey, you know how great it is? We're just sitting around drinking Mellow Yellow, reorganizing our rack.
That sounds very familiar. What the fuck? Oh
And
my god.
you got him. Get closer.
Oh!
Oh, you almost did it. He got you boned.
That looks like a sausage.
Sausage in the face.
Sausage
Anyway,
in the face.
they'd be like, yeah, we sit around, drink Mellow Yellow, reorganize our records, and then the guy was like, yeah, you know what? I was just thinking about how great it was 2 minutes ago. How we were just sitting around, listening to my records, drinking Mellow Yellow, reorganizing my records, and that's all they do is repeat it. And it's like, I think definitely it's supposed to be one of those commercials that's supposed to be like 70s like stoners like relate to. Like, yeah, I used to do that, bro.
Because
Like,
that's why they named their drink Mellow Yellow.
is that what it is?
Yeah.
We used to quote that all the time. And on top of that, I don't know if you remember this one, Nick, but this was on TV back in the day. This one annoyed the shit out of me. Every time that you would turn on the TV, there was something new. It was like CIA and GIA search the jewelry factory in Livonia.
Yeah.
We have gotten to
my
this
God.
thing. Come to the jewelry factory in Livonia.
I just realized
Every time.
anybody listening to this is not gonna know what the fuck we're talking about.
Well,
'cause
look
this
it
is
up.
all,
Look
like,
it up on
Michigan.
YouTube. You make your own internet and look it up.
How about let's talk? I know you've heard of this guy. Hi, I'm Sam Bernstein. I'm Richard Bernstein. I'm Beth Bernstein.
I'm sorry, I'm getting kind of loud with this. I'm going to try to be a little bit quieter about it.
Your turn.
So that makes sense.
Oh, you can kill those guys with the kick.
What the fuck was that? Okay.
That's a thing that explodes after like a minute.
You mentioned Sam Bernstein. Oh, you gotta kick him twice though, I think. Okay, so you mentioned Sam Bernstein, and you know that still is a predominant like TV attorney.
It's still on.
Yes, it is. And now like his sons and daughter are now taking over. So, there's a new guy that's kind of taking over. His name is Mike Morse, but he's boring. Anyway, but no, there's one guy. He's like the local attorney in Richmond, and he shows up. He's on our shopping carts. They have their advertisement right in the front of the cart, so you always look at it as you're pushing this cart, right? But the thing is, their name.
What the fuck?
Leprechaun.
Oh, I got distracted by the leprechaun.
Okay, Leprechaun.
Fíjate, mi gorra.
trying not to screw this up while I explain this story. So, okay, so the advertisement is okay. I'm not gonna try to even avoid it. I'm just gonna go. So the law firm is called Frank Law, and while I was looking at this, I was thinking to myself of all the iterations that could possibly happen with Frank Law when you call them. Like, and I'm thinking to myself like, oh, I'm Frank Law. I'm Frank from Frank Law. I'm gonna be frank with you. We are the frankest attorney of all frank attorneys in the country.
We're the frankest
Frankly,
attorney
we are
in
the
law.
best attorneys of all. You know, like I'm thinking of all the iterations of
We're
Frank.
gonna lay down the law and be frank.
That's what I was thinking of. Like,
Shit, it's my turn.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you.
No, you shouldn't have had to tell me.
But I was thinking about like every iteration he could possibly use the word frank in different situations in one conversation. And I was just like, I'm Frank from Frank's Law. Well, I'm gonna be frank with you. We are frankly the best frank attorneys in the Frank Institute.
Dude, that's like when we watched Three Ninjas and we found out later that the kid who played Tum Tum became an insurance salesman.
Tum and Tum.
And we were like, I bet the name of his law firm or the name of his insurance company is Tum and Tum Insurance.
God damn.
I know, this is hard.
Those fucking fart clouds killed me in 2 hits.
It's only 4 levels. You want to play a new game and you want to try more?
Let's switch it up. You know what? I don't want to get stuck in the same thing. I'm Frank from Frank Law, and I'm